Talked to my Uncle Benny this morning about the Super Bowl, or what he's calling the Swamp Bowl in Jersey, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, it's Uncle Benny. I want to congratulate the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks on making it to the Super Bowl XLVII, which means 48 for those of you that don't read Roman numerals. I keep hearing the guys on the ESPN say you're going to New York. Well, that ain't exactly true. What do they know? They're reading it off a card for the TV anyway. You're going to Jersey, the swamps of Jersey to be exact. But kind of like being stuck in a velvet rope maze at a theater, you could see New York from here, but getting there is a whole nother animal. You'll quickly realize you're in Jersey because it'll smell worse than New York. Not all of Jersey smells this way, but you're heading to a swamp. The kind of swamp that Tony Soprano and his guys used to visit when they wanted to dump a body that nobody would ever find. Your hotel might be in New York. Your touristical delights might be on Broadway. But come game day, you're heading to the swamp in Jersey. And we're happy to have you. In Jersey, not New York. The first sign that you've arrived in Jersey will be an awful, sulfuric, rotten egg smell that you could taste in the back of your throat. It makes you look at the people in the car with you and ask, "Oh, Mike, did you just cut the cheese?" But it ain't gonna be Mike's fault. Lucky for you, that friggin' polar vortex is supposed to be here again, so the swampiness won't be as bad. We hope. But we can't really predict the aroma and its piquant aftertaste. Ever had stuffed cabbage or been locked in a car with your grandparents with the windows rolled up and no escape? Welcome to Sea Caucus, the swamplands of Jersey. It's kind of like a smell that creeps up on you at first, but after a while, you'll just accept that the whole place smells like someone needs to change their drawers. We find it humorous that the NFL and the New York, New Jersey Super Bowl people ain't letting car traffic near the Meadowlands. You either gotta pay an exorbitant amount to take a bus or take the train like the common people. And no tailgating? I'm not even sure the parking lot at the stadium will understand what's happening. The only time there ain't tailgating at the Meadowlands is when Disney on Ice is playing. You can't really walk from the stadium to anywhere close to go to the bathroom or to eat. You're stuck in the middle of a dark, scary industrial area, and other than Reds and a strip club where Tony and the boys may or may not have beaten a whore to death in a completely imaginary episode of The Sopranos, there ain't much to do over there, so good luck with that. But seriously, I'm sure you'll do just fine. I mean, most of you's is high all the time in Denver and Seattle. It smells just like that, but without the munchies and the laughter. If you're staying in New York, there's plenty to do on Broadway, but you gotta be careful. Don't keep your cell phone out and walk blindly staring into it. That's an invitation to get it knocked out of your hand and it'll be gone before you know it. Got a purse? Maybe you should ditch it and put all your stuff in your pockets or a fanny pack. That's right, I said fanny pack. This is the perfect venue for that. Don't carry one of them delicate purses in your hand like a shopping bag or a little dog carrier. It's like dangling a sign that says, "Hey, bump into me and snatch this." Be smart, and whatever you do, do not, under any circumstances, make eye contact with people that are screaming about God or the devil or singing for money. It might be fun to look at, but one never knows when one of these guys is going to lose their shit because you, a common tourist, made eye contact. Don't give anybody money, period. Don't take out your wallet or open your purse to pay for stuff. Tuck some money in your front pocket and use that. Or better yet, put it in your fanny pack. These guys make more money than you, and they make it without having to pay their accountant to help them avoid taxes, if you get my drift. Now, you might ride the subway while you're in the city. This is another place you need to use your head. Try not to bunch up with your group and make it too obvious that you don't have a clue what you're doing. Don't be wearing all your flashy jewelry either. Nobody on the subway is impressed by your bling except for the thieves. You might as well be wearing a flashing sign that says, "Hey, I'm a tourist, rob me of my stuff." If you get lost on the subway and end up in Canarsie, just get back on the subway going in the opposite direction and eventually you'll hit Manhattan again. I think. I'm not really sure since I don't tend to travel where piss puddles up on the seats and sways from side to side while you're heading to your next stop. I realize most of the people traveling here to the Super Bowl got money, the kind of money that enables you to have whatever you want in life. But you're gonna be in a swamp, and it don't matter how much Coco Chanel you wear, you're still gonna smell like you're leaving skid marks in your drawers. So welcome to the Swamp Bowl in Jersey. It ain't New York, but you might be able to see it from here, depending on how thick the swampy aroma is on game day.
Just want to make it clear, I don't have an Uncle Benny. This was me changing my voice on the computer. It's a high-tech thing. You probably don't understand it. If you got a problem with that, if I offended you in any way, it's all right. I'm Italian and I'm from New Jersey. If you don't like it, I'll meet you over in the Meadowlands. We'll take care of it over there.
Kathleen, 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 radio.